My humble pranams to everybody who are watching this video. So today, as we have reached 100 subscribers on this channel, I would like to thank each and everyone who has subscribed and supported my channel. So if you like my videos, do subscribe, like and share my channel, share my videos. So today, as a 100 subscribers special, I've got a new series launched for you all, that is basic theory of Carnatic music. So without postponing, let's just get started. So today we'll be covering 6 technical terms of Carnatic music, and before we start doing that, you'll first ask me, what is Carnatic music? So let me explain to you what is Carnatic music. Carnatic music is a system of music that was originated from southern India, especially Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and also Sri Lanka. There were two major sub genres which were evolved from ancient Hindu traditions. One was Carnatic music, the other was Hindustani music. Carnatic music is associated with southern India, whereas Hindustani music is associated with northern India. So, I hope you have understood what is Carnatic music. Now, let's get started to the technical terms of Carnatic music. So, today we'll be covering the first 6 technical terms of Carnatic music. I'll try to link down this PDF that I got from Google down below in the description box below. So, yeah, now let's get started. The first technical term is Sangeetam. The Indian term for music is called Sangeetam. So, in English we say music, but in India, people mostly say it as Sangeetam because it is the Indian term for music. A group of musical sounds which are called swarams that give melody and pleasant feelings to the ears is called Sangeetam. So now, before we understand what is Sangeetam, we'll understand what is Swaram. Swaram is actually a musical note which is very pleasing to the ears. So the group of Swarams, the musical sounds Swarams together form Sangeetam. That is, Swarams give us melody and pleasant feelings to the ear. So they join and they give us Sangeetam. Ancient writers hold the view that vocal music, instrumental music, and dance together constituted Sangeetam. So, ancient philosophers and writers said that vocal music and instrumental music and dance together were constituted as Sangeetam, together made Sangeetam. But then later, they removed dance from Sangeetam as it was not included because it is not Sangeetam. They have proved that dance is not Sangeetam. So instrumental music and vocal music together give us Sangeetam. Now let's go to the next topic. Shruti. Shruti is an audible sound which can be heard distinctly. It is a musical sound which a well-trained human ear is capable of distinguishing. So most of the concerts you would have found out like a person will be playing a tampura or a box will be playing like a tune. That tune is actually called Shruti. And what is the standard definition for Shruti? It is an audible sound which can be heard distinctly. So you can differentiate between Shruti and another sound because Shruti is uniform and it is very pleasing to hear. So there are two main sources of Shruti. One is Tampura, which is the old age. It's an instrument used for giving off Shruti. And the second one is the Shruti box, which was developed from the ancient times. Shruti box is like you just press like a few buttons and it gives off the same Shruti from a Tampura, what a Tampura would do. And nowadays there is another source which is a Tampura app in your mobile phones, which is also really handy if you can't reach out for a Shruti box. If you don't have a Shruti box or a tambura, you can definitely opt for this solution. Next, it is the keynote or Adhara Shajjam, based on which all other swarams are derived. As I said, Shruti is very important when we are singing. So when a person sings, they should never sing without Shruti, and it is the keynote of or Adhara Shajjam, because based on the Shruti, the swarasthanams will also differ. So if you the swarasthanams has to be perfect for presenting very neatly music. So you should always sing with Shruti. Always keep in mind, never sing without Shruti. So if you ask me what are the different names for Shruti, I would say keynote and Adhara Shajjam are the different names for Shruti. Next topic, Swaram. Swaram is a musical note which is pleasing to the ears. As I said before, Swarams together form Sangeetam. So we can say this as Sangeetam is a part of Swaram. There are 7 basic swarams known as Sapta Swarams. So as we say, swarams together form Sangeetam, and we can also say that Swaram is a major part of Sangeetam. So there are 7 basic swarams that are there from the olden age, which was invented, and those 7 basic swarams are called Sapta Swarams. And so now let's see what are the Sapta Swarams. They are Shajjam, Rishabham, Gandharam, Madhyamam, Panchamam, Daivatam and Nishadam. So Shajjam is shortly notated as Sa or Sa, and in books it will be notated as S. And Rishabham is notated as R-I, Ri or R. Gandharam is notated as Ga, G-A or G. Madhyamam is notated as Ma, M-A or M. Panchamam is notated as Pa, P-A or P. Daivatam is notated as Dha, D-H-A or D. Nishadam is notated as Ni, N-I or N. So now we will go to the next topic. Aarohanam. Aarohanam is a series of swarams in the ascending order of pitch. So as I said, the swarams will be different in their pitch. So a ragam consists of mostly will consist at least 5 swarams, and as I said, Aarohanam series of swarams in the ascending order of pitch. So when we arrange the swarams in the ascending order of pitch, it is said to be in the swaras are said to be in Aarohanam. Now the major difference between Aarohanam and Avrohanam will be covering in a few minutes. So now let's see what is Avarohanam. Avarohanam is the series of swarams in the descending order of pitch. So you can completely say that Aarohanam is the complete opposite of Avarohanam. Avarohanam is the series of swarams in descending order of pitch, whereas Aarohanam is the series of swarams in ascending order of pitch. So now if you can say the basic difference between Aarohanam and Avarohanam, we can definitely say that Aarohanam, the swaras are arranged in ascending order of pitch, whereas in Avarohanam, the swaras are placed in descending order of pitch. Now let's see what is Murchana. Murchana is Aarohanam and Avarohanam together. So if you are a basic starter of Carnatic music, you have just learned, you are just a beginner of Carnatic music, you should sing the Murchana of every ragam before you sing a song. So that will help you to set to the swarasthanams of that ragam. So now we will go to the next topic. Dwadasha swarasthanams. Out of the 7 swarams, Shajjam, Sa and Panchamam, Pa are constant. They are constant because they are Achala swarams, and out of the 7 swarams, Shajjam and Panchamam are constant for every Shruti and every ragam. The remaining 5 swarams, Ri, ga, ma, dha, ni admit varieties, and they are called chalaswarams because they are called chalaswarams, and they just change their variety again and again, so they are called chalaswarams. In combination, both achala and chalaswarams yield 12 different musical pitches, and they are called dwadasha swarasthanams. So, Dwadasha Swarasthanam consists of both Achala and Chalaswarams. Achalaswarams consist of Shajam and Panchamam. Chalaswarams consist of Rishabam, Gandharam, Madhyamam, Devatam and Nishadam. So, I hope you have understood Dwadasha Swarasthanams. Now let's understand what are the Dwadasha Swarasthanams. So, the 12 Dwadasha Swarasthanams are Shajam, Shuddha Rishabam, Chatushruti Rishabam, Sadharana Gandharam, Antara Gandharam, Suddha Madhyamam, Prati Madhyamam, Panchamam, Suddha Devatam, Chatushruti Devatam, Kaisiki Nishadam and Kakli Nishadam. So as you can see from this flow chart itself, you can say that Rishabam has 2 varieties, Gandharam has 2 varieties, Madhyamam has 2 varieties, Devatam has 2 varieties, and Nishadam also has 2 varieties. Whereas Shajam and Panchamam do not have any varieties, they are constant and they have only 1 pitch. So I hope you have understood the Dwadasha Swarasthanams. Now let's go to the next topic, which is Sthai. Sthai is a series of swarams beginning with Sa and ending with Ni. Or you can even say Sthai is an octave. In western areas, they say Sthai to be octave, whereas in southern areas of the world, they say Sthai because it is a part of Carnatic music. So the other name for Sthai, we can also say that it is octave. So there are 5 types of Sthais. Let's see what are they. Anumantra Sthai, Mantra Sthai, Madhya Sthai, Tara Sthai and Ati Tara Sthai. So there are 5 types of sthais. So you can understand this in a very easier way. So just remember that you always mostly we sing in Madhya Sthai because it is more easier for the vocal cord of humans to reach. So we always sing in Madhya Sthai. So Tara Sthai is 1 pitch above Madhya Sthai. Ati Tara Sthai is one octave above Tara Sthai. So we can say that Madhya Sthai, Ati Tara Sthai, Tara Sthai is 1 octave lesser than Ati Tara Sthai. Madhya Sthai is 1 octave lesser than Tara Sthai. Now let's go to the other 2 sthais. Mantra Sthai is 1 octave below Madhya Sthai and Anumantra Sthai is 1 octave below Mantra Sthai. So you can arrange it in a way from high octave to low octave in a way that Ati Tara Sthai, Tara Sthai, Madhya Sthai, Mantra Sthai and Anumantra Sthai. So if they ask you what is the highest octave, then you should be able to say that it is Ati Tara Sthai. And if they ask you if what is the lowest octave, you should be able to answer that it is Anumantra Sthai. Now let's go more forward. The sthai in which we normally sing is the Madhya Sthai. As I said before, we all normally sing in Madhya Sthai because it is more easier to reach. Our vocal cords can easily reach Madhya Sthai. The swarams higher than Nishadam of Madhya Sthai form Tara Sthai. As I said before, Tara Sthai is 1 octave above Madhya Sthai. So the swarams higher than Nishadam of Madhya Sthai, higher than Ni of Madhya Sthai form Tara Sthai. So swarams in Tara Sthai sound higher in pitch than the same swarams in Madhya Sthai. As I said before, Madhya Sthai's pitch will be lesser than the Tara Sthai and Tara Sthai's pitch will be lesser than Ati Tara Sthai. Same way for Mantra Sthai and Anumantra Sthai. Immediately below Madhya Sthai, Sa and are mandrasthai swarams. Immediately below the madhyasthai sa, below the sa we sing in madhyasthai are the mandrasthai swarams. They sound lower in pitch compared to madhyasthai swarams because mandrasthai is one octave below madhyasthai, and as a result they will have a lower pitch than madhyasthai. Same way for anumandrasthai, they will have a more lower pitch than mandrasthai. Next, swarams in madhya, mandra and tarasthais form the normal range of human voice. As I said, madhyasthai, mandrasthai and tarasthai form the normal range of the human voice, as the human vocal cord can reach only these three sthais. Swarams that are lower than mandrasthai shajam, anumandrasthai and higher than tarasthai nishadam, atitarasthai are sometimes used in instrumental music. So swarams that is anumandrasthai and atitarasthai are used sometimes in instrumental music for giving the effects in music, because the human voice cord range cannot reach that much high or that much low. Next, we'll come to this topic. While notating, tarasthai swarams are written with a dot above them and atitarasthai swarams with two dots above them. To indicate mandrasthai, a dot below the swaram is added. For anumandrasthai, two dots below each swaram is added. As I said before, you should imagine that you are in the middle, you are madhyasthai. And you should understand that tarasthai is higher. It is higher than madhyasthai, and atitarasthai is more higher than tarasthai. The same applies for mandrasthai. Mandrasthai is one octave below than madhyasthai, and anumandrasthai is another octave below mandrasthai. So as I said, madhyasthai does not have any dot above or below the swarams. Tarasthai, as it is one octave above madhyasthai, it has one dot above the swarams. As atitarasthai is two octaves above madhyasthai, the swarams in atitarasthai are notated with two dots above the ragam, above the swaram. As I said before, mandrasthai is one octave below madhyasthai. So mandrasthai's swarams are notated with one dot below the swarams, and anumandrasthai swarams are notated with two dots below the swarams, as they are two octaves below madhyasthai. So if they ask you why is the dots placed above or below once or twice the ragams in anumandrasthai, mandrasthai, tarasthai or atitarasthai, you should be able to answer that it is one. If they ask you for tarasthai, you should be able to answer that tarasthai is one octave above one sthai above madhyasthai, so it is notated with one dot above above the swarams. So the same applies for every ragam, every sthai. I hope you have understood these 6 basic topics that we have covered today. I hope you like this video. Please like and share my videos with your family and friends. Thanks for watching.